I'm streaming.
You streaming the whose game you streaming?
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'm gonna need something to calm down for. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't down for.
I said that to you.
Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool.
A lot of them since you didn't think it like that a shot though.
Man, sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets.
28-7. It was a good game though.
That looked at Urban people.
The end of the score made it seem like it was worse than what it was.
Look into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
And it looked like you beat the shit out of me.
Is that? Ooh. I hate when niggas do this, dog. Like, nigga, the game just started. You know what? I ain't getting.
Another kind of dope thing about
play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Back to throw here. On the move to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Come on.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was
put your shoes on?
Well, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, damn.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I know everybody nothing. Y'all wait till I'm playing somebody if y'all asking me to do
now
something.
A shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical
Stand
with
up.
them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball
Push your foot down. Push it. Keep pushing. There you go.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
I forgot he wanted these niggas.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting.
Push your foot.
3rd and 15. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football.
First of all, your wife beat on back.
Doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of them in that position.
First down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That's our stuff.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I got hit.
Deep right side.
Woo! Good shit, computer.
And it falls down.
Got a touchdown, boy.
The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on 3rd down for the Browns. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. here's Mahomes. Flush to his right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Browns 7, Jets nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
New England playbook
Takes
ain't
this
bad.
about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Q.
My man came about to go crazy.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that
Man,
they
I ain't
control
decorating
your
my man.
fate.
Go ahead, man.
Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second
Nah,
down.
what they
And
did
guess
the
what?
whole
Start
house.
accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
He's going to take off with it.
Please
He'll
not
get
so
5
crazy.
out of the scramble. It's
Clearly.
second down.
Brings up second
I can't
and
believe
5.
trying to take credit. We ain't even started
21-yard
looking.
line.
Wanted to look before we was looking.
Hey, that's what friends are for.
Yeah.
Here's a
And
throw
we gotta
out
take
wide
it for y'all.
complete
I
to
don't
his
know how
running
y'all
back
gonna get
right
it.
side. And he got blown
But
up on
the
that
kid
play
didn't
back
remember the
at
type
the
that we
20.
already have with him.
A loss on that
Oh, for
play,
real.
and now
It's free.
3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That's the same one. Remember that one Shannon used to have?
Oh,
The round
yeah.
the wood on? Yeah, we got that from him.
Oh, true.
They'll look to throw.
I'm like,
Thank. Let's go.
look at all
The
this.
throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win.
About to go for it?
Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what
Do
works.
that.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
You got bothered.
Some of the stuff y'all said
This
was
is
from
away, but
Wayfair, right?
headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they
Walmart
put it?
and Wayfair.
They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
44-yard
And it
line.
was from Wayfair.
The Browns
right
drive
there,
about to get started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Damn.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following
I'm
a
gonna take you
10-yard
outside after
return.
this
And
game.
the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Trying to get this Bears dude to answer, man.
Pull up.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
That nigga Buki was DJ happy birthday on Facebook.
Escaping the pressure.
Pick six.
Fires one that's intercepted.
User.
Picked off around the 27.
This
And he
is weird,
takes
bro.
this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Hold on, you better go out there in a minute. Hold on.
Another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the Jets' 41-yard line.